Good evening, everyone. Morning, afternoon, wherever you are. After 3 months of pause, finally I'm back. I had a holiday visiting my parents. This being said, let's see some long-awaited TA live Bitcoin live recorded. Funny. Okay, nonetheless, uh, I'm not gonna go so much into what happened because everybody knows what happened, and I guess there are many other guys that already covered. I'm particularly proud of the 75k long. What is happening now? We took it another. I shorted this SFP and I called it to with the guys that I share my TA. I was short, and I said that this 3D level here for me at 106,000, 70, 30, depending on what exchange are you looking, this is gonna be important for me. And if we go to a lower time frame, afterwards, when we broke down, I had some longs over here. I shared this before also while we were coming down in this area over here. I said that this is an SR level and this is supply. We perfectly hit supply, came lower, backtest the SR level lower. Failed first demand of 5 hours, and afterwards we came lower into a 6 hour, and actually, as you can see here on the 4 hour, we perfectly bounced from this. As I said, this 3D level is very important for me because this was where we rejected and backtested previous time on the previous all-time high, failed to reclaim. And what's happening now? This is 3-day supply. Again, backtest. For the moment we are rejecting. For me, it's going to be important if we manage to close today above it or not. Otherwise, the gate opens for this to be lower. So far, let me see if I have any drawings here. No, it is not here. Bear with me for a second. By the way, when we were down here, I also called this level over here, and this one said that there are two possible short areas. Okay, it is not here, but it doesn't. Okay. On the other monitor it was. What we are getting now, it is just a simple range deviation. This is the weekend range, and we are at the first deviation level, which just so happens to be in line with the range low of the deviation of the all-time high range. And also, as I said before, on a higher time frame, it is supply. This candle over here, it is a 3-day candle, and that's where we are rejecting from. Okay, we can move back to this other chart. My bias over here, it is the following. This is definitely a short area in between this 106 all the way to 108.4 to till over here. I would say that we can safely short. What will make me change my mind? First thing, it would be to change to close a 1 day today's candle or tomorrow's candle, doesn't matter, to be closed above the 106, which by the way is also in line with the value area high from this range that we've put over here. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, okay. The value area high, it's over here. Let's just double check this because sometimes it shifts. Okay, we don't want this because this is delta. Yeah, value area high comes almost perfectly, exactly on this 3D level that I marked. So, step 1, close a daily. In 2 days time, in 2 days and 4 hours, we're gonna have the next 3D candle close. If it closes above 106, I believe we're gonna head higher. A weekly close above 106, I believe we're gonna go higher. Fail to do that, and you can see even by the price action that happens over here, it is an important level. Fail to hold over here, and I believe we're gonna come lower. And we are not just gonna come lower to, I don't know, maybe somewhere here and bounce again. And I don't believe we're gonna come for these lows and just bounce again. We are talking 100k and lower. And it is also because of the fact that I believe, and I said it in the past, this gap will be filled. Starts 99.6 till 96. And yet again, just to come and deviate the high for 2k, just come fill this and go back up, is not that is not impossible, but it's not very much probable. And let's not forget, on the 8th or 9th this month, it is the, how's it called, the tariffs shit. If it is going to go further, if it's gonna have a resolution or not. So I would be very much interested in this level. Most probably I will play it, I will scalp it, but I know that at that point all of this PA that was over here and maybe is gonna build over here, because most probably one of these lows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, is gonna give a bounce. Somebody is gonna long the SFP, but till we don't reclaim 106, I'm not gonna put big money, and I'm not gonna bet for a new all-time high. If we move higher, I expect to go somewhere in the area of 118 till, let me see if I have more fibs on other charts. This was a nice one-to-one expansion for this 109 top. No, it is not here. Bear with me. We have it somewhere. I know. Not here. Again, I didn't prepare properly because I just got a new mic and I've been promising for a long time. Yeah, over here. So on a bigger pool, we have the 618 also lining up with the 1-to-1 from another pool. Higher levels for me it's gonna be 118, and afterwards bigger level, it is 123, 124 and 134. This 134, it is again a 1-to-1 from a lower pool, and I believe that somewhere in between 118, 135 we're gonna have the top. And it's all about timing for now, because this news events and everything drives the market. It's no longer the trade peaceful environment, trade the levels, trade the order flow and everything is news based. So that's what I can share for the moment in a quick and very concise video. As we can see right now, we are rejecting. After we had this low over here, if we don't put into the account this inside market structure, you have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And I bet that if we closed today under 105, or even tomorrow or later on the 3-day or the weekly, we're gonna come lower. We're gonna come lower, and all we can do it is wait to see what's gonna happen. And 100k, be aware that here we have an RTH gap that waits to be filled, and at 96.6 it is the range POC. So basically we're rejecting now the value area high alongside my 3D level. The next big point of interest in any range is the point of control. So I'm gonna look for the point of control, even if we're not gonna go for a new all-time high. At the end of the day, I'm a trader. If I manage to do consistently on each and every trade at least 1%, I'm happy with it. But here we're talking 5%, maybe even with a deviation deeper into this price action that I talked about over here. And afterwards we are gonna see what happens further. For now, everything says lower for me, at least for me. I would even say that upon this rejection here and this failed backtest here, let's see. Yeah, 0.50. I would say that it would be a very, very probable, possible trade. We go with a 0.60% plus minus, give or take. I'm not gonna go and cover all the highs over here because it is not worth it, but something like this, and we aim to take this and this. TP1 would be take these lows over here, and this is gonna be 1.7 R, and afterwards SFPing the lows over here 3.57 hour, which is very, very realistic. This being said, let me upload the video. Maybe you catch this trade, maybe you're gonna take it, maybe you don't. But yeah, this is it. More TA tomorrow, after tomorrow. We're gonna dive into Ethereum and all the other coins. Thank you. Have a great trading. Bye bye.